The Glofish is a patented and trademark brand of genetically engineered fluorescent fish. They have been created from several different species of fish. Zebrafish or danyo were the first glowfish available in pet stores, and recently tetra, tiger barbs, rainbow shark, and most recently betta have been added to the lineup. They are sold in many colors, trademarked as Starfire Red, Moonrise Pink, Sunburst Orange, Electric Green, Cosmic Blue, and Galactic Purple. Although not all species are available in all colors. Although not originally developed for the ornamental fish trade, it is one of the first genetically modified animals to become publicly available. The rights to Glofish are owned by Spectrum Brands Incorporated, which purchased Glofish from Yorktown Technologies, the original developer of Glofish, in May 2017. The original zebrafish or zebra danyo is a native of rivers in India and Bangladesh. It measures 3 centimeters long and has gold and dark blue stripes. In 1999, Dr. Z. Yuan-gong and his colleagues at the National University of Singapore were working with a gene that encodes the green fluorescent protein or GFP, originally extracted from a jellyfish, that naturally produce bright green fluorescence. They inserted the gene into a zebrafish embryo, allowing it to integrate into the zebrafish genome, which caused the fish to be brightly fluorescent under both natural white light and ultraviolet light. Their goal was to develop a fish that could detect pollution by selectively fluorescing in the presence of environmental toxins. The development of the constantly fluorescing fish was the first step in this process. The National University of Singapore filed a patent application on this work. Shortly thereafter, his team developed a line of red fluorescent zebrafish by adding a gene from a sea coral, and orange-yellow fluorescent zebrafish by adding a variant of the jellyfish gene. Later, a team of researchers at the National Taiwan University, headed by Professor Huai Zhenzai, succeeded in creating a medaka or rice fish with a fluorescent green color, which, like the zebrafish, is a model organism used in biology. The scientists from NUS and businessmen Alan Blake and Richard Crockett from Yorktown Technologies, a company in Austin, Texas, met. A deal was signed whereby Yorktown obtained the worldwide rights to market the fluorescent zebrafish, which Yorktown subsequently branded as Glofish. At around the same time, a separate deal was made between Taikong, the largest aquarium fish producer in Taiwan, and the Taiwanese researchers to market the green medaka in Taiwan under the name TK-1. In the spring of 2003, Taiwan became the first to authorize sales of a genetically modified organism as a pet. 100,000 fish were reportedly sold in less than a month at $18.60 each. The fluorescent medaka are not glowfish, as they are not marketed by Yorktown Technologies, but instead by Taikong Corp, under a different brand name. Glofish were introduced to the United States market in late 2003 by Yorkton Technologies after 2 years of research. The governmental environmental risk assessment was made by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, or FDA, which has jurisdiction over all genetically modified animals, including fluorescent zebrafish. Since they considered the inserted gene to be drug, the FDA determined in December 2003. Because tropical aquarium fish are not used for food purposes, they pose no threat to the food supply. There is no evidence that these genetically engineered zebra danio fish pose any more threat to the environment than their unmodified counterparts, which have been widely sold in the United States. In the absence of a clear risk to the public health, the FDA finds no reason to regulate this particular fish. In addition to the red zebrafish, Yorkton Technologies released green and orange-yellow versions of the zebrafish in the mid-2006. In 2011, blue and purple zebrafish were released. These lines of fish incorporate genes from sea coral. In 2012, Yorkton Technologies introduced a green version of a glowfish derived from a different species of fish, the black tetra. This was followed by a green version of a tiger barb. In 2013, Yorkton Technologies introduced orange, pink, and purple tetras, which made tetras the first glowfish to be available in pink. This was followed in 2014 by the release of red and blue tetras. The colors are trademarked as Starfire Red, Moonrise Pink, Sunburst Orange, Electric Green, Cosmic Blue, and Galactic Purple. Despite the speculations of aquarium enthusiasts that the eggs of the fluorescent fish were pressure treated to make them infertile, it has been found some glowfish are indeed fertile and will reproduce in a captive environment. However, the Glofish fluorescent fish license states intentional breeding or any sale, barter, or trade of any offspring of glowfish fluorescent ornamental fish is strictly prohibited.